We're back with another episode of the greatness that is Lord of Mysteries. Let's just jump into it. Because last week's episode, we left a lot of open threads, which I'm hoping we tackle this episode. We have the whole thing with Dunn, like the big god, whatever that thing was. We have the whole Oracle organization that's, doing some crazy stuff, trying to get the notebook. We have Klein doing the whole acting method to consume or digest the potion. And then we have the dog. The dog became a Beyonder. So we got a lot of stuff that we got to look at. Solent Street. I believe this is where Justice is from, right? Wait, what did that say? Gathering of families. Gathering for the survivors of families of the Alfalfa tragedy. Okay. Bro, they were quick with that. They removed that so fast. Is that what we're witnessing here? The tragedy? I'm guessing we're switching between the opera and the actual events of the tragedy. Oh, look at Klein. He's late. I mean, I hate to be the one that compares this anime to another, but the singing here, and I'm no opera expert, but it sounds good, and the singer, it feels like she's actually singing that, right? Whereas if I compare it to like 2B Hero X with Lucky Cyan, and when she was singing, you could tell it was a different voice actress. Tris. Okay. Bro, we got CGI people in here? Oh, that coffin? It ain't good. So just looking at it had such an impact on Dunn, huh? That dude, the way he looks gives me important vibes. This is Klein doing the whole acting method, right? Now I'm guessing, he did. He ain't getting out of there. He did. Oh, spoke too soon. What are they talking about here? What did Klein report? Like this dude, man. You know what I mean? He noticed something there. I'm not saying he's a villain, but dude, that dude he has PTSD. But I'm guessing since it has to do with like ships and something like that, maybe Hangman, he'll be able to give some insight into what's going on here. Oh man, this looks so good, man. Lord of Mysteries. Oh, a baby. Oh, no, he didn't. Bro, that's messed up. Why would he throw the baby? I'm guessing they were cursed by something. Oh, hell no. So I'm guessing this is what Klein reported, right? Tris? That's Tris, right? Oh my god, this just looks so cool, man. Dude. Beautiful shot, man. Holy cow. Hornaces Phlegria. Doesn't that look like his fog? I don't remember if I heard Hornaces before. I feel like we have. I just don't remember. He's the one that did everything, I like that. I like that, right? Because they have these superpowers. And for example, I think Klein just confirmed that Tris, he did that. Like, there's no doubt about it, right? But they still need actual proof. They can't just say, well, a Beyonder said he did it, and he saw it through his little powers, and he's guilty, right? I like that. Worships, I'm going to read this, but obviously I'm going to cut it in the editing. The Demoness Sect. So another one, and this one seems a little crazy. They're the assassin path, bringing disaster. I'm guessing that they are bringing this up because Tris is That's Triss, right? Because I don't believe that's Klein. Ain't no way. That's Triss, right? Boy, he's got 2 of them bras with him. Okay. I'm guessing she's one of those organizations, right? Because it did say it was the higher ranking were females. Assassin Pathway Sequence 8 Instigator. Oh, I think he's doing the acting method, right? Ooh. Sequence 7 Potion. Witch. Okay. Might get an upgrade. I wonder when we'll get to see Klein become a Sequence 8. Sequence 8 is Clown, right? From that fight. I'm guessing how he's gonna go about doing that. This reminds me of Harry Potter. Look at Klein all happy and stuff, man. Like he's like a little kid right now. To the Tingen Underground Market. Ah, man, once again, it just looks so good. I know they're making a game on Lord of Mysteries, and if it just includes all of this and it has a good story, it's gonna be so good. Look at man, Klein is like a little kid, man. He's just enjoying it right now. A good selection of so Klein might actually pick up the little stuff that he needs for the clown potion. I don't know if he actually knows the recipe though. Stench of death. Was he talking about Klein? I feel like there was more to that than that, right? Well, we all know that the text is written in actual Chinese and Klein can read it, so it probably says something useless, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. So Triss is probably there looking for the ingredients for the witch potion, right? Damn, he just started blasting. Okay, here we go. Honestly, I can't believe that a sequence. Oh, he got hit. All right, I honestly thought that like a bullet would not be a match for. No, actually, it doesn't make any sense because the clown, he got hit by a bullet, but he was able to transfer, right? But maybe that's not. I think the clown was sequence 7, right? And he was able to transfer it. So maybe that's something you cannot do at sequence 8, like this dude. Or maybe they all have different powers, so who knows? But I thought that was pretty cool when he did that. Bro, yo, Neo is out of breath, man. He's not meant for this type of work, man. The Primordial Demoness. This is pretty much the description we got on the little in-between sequence. Bro, those CGI horses and carriages, man. Damn. The budget didn't go towards those. She definitely did something there. Wasn't that the lady that was talking? Yeah, that's the lady. She was the one that was talking to Triss at the room, right? The way she leaned into him, red flag. She probably did something crazy. 6 pounds. Alright, so Klein is working on the digestion, okay? Bro, I've been seeing a lot of like just content creators making video about Hangman and how he glazes Klein, because every time Klein speaks, Hangman is just, he's like, ooh, like he's a god. I thought that was funny. Bro, his legs are shaking. Bro, Klein. Now, I like this because in the span of what, like a minute, they essentially threw in him working on digesting his potion. They threw in that he's learning combat. They threw in that he's, a full employee. They threw in a lot of stuff in there, and it was just like a quick minute. August, 12 or so female workers die from lead poisoning, one after another. I feel like this is some sort of, demons? Oh no. Arson as an act of revenge. I feel like this is an instigator, right? I feel like, yeah, somebody's instigating all of this, which will be like maybe like the instigator beyond there, like Triss, right? That's a nice little backstory right there with Klein. Oh, I'm guessing it was that woman that was talking to Triss. Okay, we got another sailor pathway sequence, a folk of rage. Hangman is the sailor pathway as well, right? Bro, he's special. He's special. He catches on to Klein. So it's like voodoo dolls, right? Yeah, secrets, all right. So he cares about the Nighthawks deeply. But he definitely has his own secrets, because I believe when they were fighting the clown, Klein was able to move because of the fog, like he did that, but he was also able to move. So he has something under his, he has his own tricks. I think we got enough time to see like a really cool fight. The moon is red. It's about to go down. The music is glaring up, it's getting me hyped. Oh man, this is so good, so hype. Oh, the mirror broke. Yep, she knows something is wrong already. But I'm guessing she's in the dream now. Ooh. That's the thing though, right? When we're dealing with other Beyonders, you never know. You never know what you're gonna get. She turned herself invisible, bruh. What is this? Are those like ghosts? Ooh, damn. Didn't see that one coming. Oh. So she is in the dream then. Got it. Damn. She stopped the bullet. All right, Leonard. Bro, Leonard always aura farming, man. That kick, he pushed so much finesse into it. Ooh. Sacrificial magic? Blood magic? Don't tell me she turned back time, right? Ooh, here we... Substitution spell, okay. Damn. Dude, I just love that every fight that we have gotten just introduces more of the magic system. She's very skilled, obviously. I will buy that figure. If it actually exists. Oh, she's gonna pray? Or do a ritual? I believe this is a ritual, right? At least a sequence 7. Bro, she's gonna do some crazy stuff, ain't she? Like, look at this. She's controlling ghosts and everything. Shadows? Wait, I need to read that. Shadows. 4 ranks of dead soul type monsters. Remnants of resentment. Shadows. Okay. So they're like soul. A soul type of monster. Look at Leonard, bro. Farming. Farming. You see, this dude ain't farming. He's struggling for his life. But Leonard, he's over here like dancing. He dead. He dead. No? If he's not dead, he's under control. Yeah, definitely under control. Because what are those dolls called? Like voodoo dolls? That's what that gives me. Ooh. The primordial demon. Ooh, hair. Bro, this fight is so cool, man. Oh, no. We're not going to lose Dunn, are we? That's not good. That can't be good. She's got your blood now, dude. That ain't good. She escaped. Let's make you the first lucky... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is he going to be controlled now? Don't tell me he's going to cut off his arm. Ooh! Ooh, the fingernail! Yo, Leonard! He's going to cut off his arm, ain't he? I'm guessing it didn't work. I'm guessing since he cut off his fingernail, like maybe the curse went to the fingernail and not actually Leonard. And I guess she just teleported or went to another dimension. I don't know what she did there. What was that? What was that? Yep. I bet she does. I bet she does. What? What? Oh, so he went into that place and then became a woman and came out? Interesting. Oh, man. Bro, that's kind of wild if they have to castrate themselves. That's wild. CGI train. Everybody's in love with her. Everybody. Damn, she's got the whole train just falling over her, man. Look at this. Look at this. She's got everybody under her palm, man. Assassin Pathway, Sequence 7, Witch. Tracy. I guess. Now, if it is true that that's Triss, then that must mean that, because I mean, when he was introduced, he was Sequence 8, and they gave him the next sequence, Witch. So I'm guessing that's what made him turn into a woman, maybe? It's getting complicated, right? We definitely do have after credit scenes, right? No? All right. Well, that was episode 5. And I believe we only get 11 episodes. So we're about to hit the halfway point here, right? Or crossover once we get to episode 6. Now, this episode, pretty cool. We're dealing with a whole different organization. The only really critique that I have about this episode that kind of feels maybe a little off is that, you know, last week we introduced like the Oracle and that organization. And I believe the week before that, we introduced another organization that was looking for the book. That's where we had the fight with the clown. And now we introduce another organization, the Demoness Sect. And it feels like, unless all of this is going to connect later on, it definitely does feel like we're just jumping from one to another. And it kind of goes back to the whole, you know, maybe little pacing issues, right? But it's not that bad, I wouldn't say. It's not as bad as episode 1 through 3. But aside from that, like, I just love the fights. Because in this episode, we get to see a Sequence 7 witch. And the fight was completely different than what we got to see with a Sequence 7, the clown guy, right? I believe he was a Sequence 7 as well. Which kind of just goes to show just how different all these power system works, right? Because, you know, the clown guy, he was up in your face. Like, he was like using illusions, getting up in your face, you know, personal. And you could see like he got shot and he was able to transfer the wound from like his stomach to the arm. But we see that in this episode, right? You know, Triss got shot and he wasn't able to make that ability, right? Because again, it's a whole different power system, a whole different sequence. So they have, you know, different type of powers. And I like that, right? Because not every fight is going to be the same. Like, imagine if we get to see like another completely different sequence that we have never seen before. And the way that they're going to fight is going to be completely different, right? Like, the one that's sticking up to me right now is the one that the king said, right? He said that he probably should have chosen the seer or marauder. And with the clown sequence, right, we got to see a little bit of that potential. Because they did say that the seer was not a very good one at combat. Little did they know that the person that they were dealing with the clown, he was originally a seer that went through like sequence 8 and 7, and he became that OP because he was getting jumped and he was, you know, able to fight all of them. So that's kind of like foreshadowing how strong Klein could become in the future. But then on top of that, like, the witch, Sequence 7 witch, she was able to deal with Leanard, who's also a Sequence 7. Dunn, I believe he's also a Sequence 7. And the other guy, like, all these people are getting jumped and they're able to like 1v3, 1v4. Absolutely insane. So yeah, I really like this power system. I really like how the fights are because it's not just like being stronger than somebody else and overpowering them completely. They actually have to think different strategies for different sequences, and it's pretty cool. So I like that very, very much. I can't wait to see what the next episode is going to be about. Again, we're just exploring this. I kind of wish there was like a central focus on the plot because it does seem to be kind of like, you know, we're dealing with these organizations and they're all trying to find the book. And I'm guessing by the end of the season, we're going to get really a lot of answers to that plot line. And I think it's all going to make sense at the end, right? Right now, a little confusing because again, they introduced like 2 or 3 different factions going for this book. And, you know, we got to see where it goes, right? But yeah, this episode, top tier, like always. I will still say that episode 4 so far is my favorite episode. Like, I just love the music and the scene with that fight. So I would say probably episode 4 is my favorite one. Still, we'll see how it goes. But let me know what you think of this episode. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Bye.